What is going on, y'all? It's your main man, Brooklyn Black, and we are live and direct on a brand new The CodeSix episode of PreGame Radio. You'll see why it's called the CodeSix episode and all that a little later. We got artist Han coming through, and also dope producer by the name of Ice Guy. They're gonna come through, let us know all about CodeSix, this Madman project, and everything going on next for this dynamic duo, so to say. We're gonna get into a couple of tracks. You know how we do, pay some bills. You know how I do on a Saturday. We kick back and we recap the cool shit about yesterday. You know, this is PreGame Radio. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at PreGame Radio NTWRK. We'll be right back after this. Check out some new Pro Dillinger.
Oh, fuck you, nigga. It's Dillinger, stupid. Big dirt. 1-9 shit. Big umbrella. Scummy till I'm dead in the dirt. How you measure your worth? Dig a hole and put your head in the dirt. All my fiends get a check on the first. Ain't no check in the work. Shit pure, ain't no step in the work. Hustle hard, it's my pleasure to work. You niggas pet with the work. I got enough, I'm all set with the work. It's the most foul, bitch, praise him. All my shit blazing. Make it hot, got a nigga baking. Heavy cookie on the plate too. Scrape the jar, shit, I'm cooking up the shake too. A nigga know the cost cause I paid dues. Cut a lot of family off, them niggas fake too. Rap niggas weird and the chickens up. Don't compare me to nobody, these niggas up. This fucking weed man gave you niggas dust. I don't listen to that shit cause I don't give a fuck. Nah, wish a nigga would say my name, no. Game over, verse on fire like a flamethrower. Fuck your plans up like a layover. Young hoe for the underground, it's a takeover. Fix your face, get a facelift. Homicide, burn and modify shit, is makeshift. Feel the ground move, I can shake shit. Turn to your worst nightmare, I can shape shit. I'ma scummy till I'm dead, foul till I drop. I ain't going nowhere till the music stop. Can I get a soul clap? Can I get a soul clap? I'm doing dirt till I die, cry till I pop. I ain't going nowhere till the music stop. Can I get a soul clap? Can I get a soul clap?
I'm saying though, like, you know, bad girl, of course.
You got all these niggas breaking the bank. Ooh, girl, get your bag. Popping bottles on the mat. She got plans, 100 bands. Hey. Yes, 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 baby, I'm impressed. You the best. That's facts, nothing less. Now hop in this car, roll up the raw, head for the clouds, baby, shoot for the stars, yeah. Drip, drip, no faucet, dead ass, no coffin. Whip, got the potion. I'm backstroking in your ocean. Love how she drip on the pole. Now go ahead, strip out your clothes. Perkinsex got her rolling. I'm high as fuck, but still rolling. I'm a coast runner, yeah. No Steve Austin. She a baddie from Texas, yeah. Shout out to Houston. I'm a pimp, Bun B, that's trill. Underground king, skirt, half dress, swerving. You got all these niggas breaking the bank. Ooh, girl, get your bag. Popping bottles on the mat. She got plans, 100 bands. Break the bank. Get yours. Break the bank. Get yours. Break the bank. Get yours. She got plans, 100 bands. I just wanna see you flash, dripping your style. I love your finesse. I hear you calling, babe. Don't trip. I be on the way. On every color in that Birkin. Gotta let niggas know know you worth it. Throw that ass back like you serve it. Bust it wide open, now leave a nigga thirsty. You belong with a nigga like me. Yeah, throw a bag at a fee. Take it to the tropics where the scenes don't flee. Yeah, I'm a co-stunner. Yeah, no Steve Austin. Shit, she a baddie from New York. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shit, see I'm a pimp, Bun B. That's trill, underground king. Skirt, half chest. You got all these niggas breaking the bank. Ooh, girl, get your bag. Popping bottles on the mat. She got plans, 100 bands. Break the bank. Get yours, get yours, get yours. Break the bank. Get yours, get yours, get yours. Break the bank. Get yours, get yours, get yours. She got plans, 100 bands. Yeah.
Here to show them the difference. Game without me is no different. Game with me, different. Mr. Monopoly, I'm far from born, baby. Just fly to Bali just so I can fuck you all crazy. Even though you all lady, try and see your freak sides. And no go for social, you never see my meek side. Keep my rants to myself, fuck opinions, I make myself proud. They lower the capacity, lot I could do with 10 rounds. Ain't the boxing type, I don't think they understand me. My area code, first time did the Porsche in Miami. Pull up next to a 911, my mind was bending. Past the judge didn't see the flex, all she knew that mine was different. Yacht master, yacht party, my mind is different. They thinking DR, on to Columbia. Lining the sheets together don't mean I gotta comfort ya. Mountaintop views, but I started as a runner, bruh. Never was a runner-up, why it's all this gold on me. Bar after bar hitting, what more do you want from me? Life is what you make of it, let's make a wish. We ain't safe, that's why we gotta stay dangerous. In tune with the verse, I could vibe out with strangers. When this boy met the world, he was looking for Topanga. When this boy met the world, he was looking for Topanga. Then he told her, can't bribe me with the pussy, gotta pay up. My ex know I got a problem venting. So this rap shit is so refreshing. Like a cold Sprite slapping on a summer day. Laughing at niggas trying to be tough, just put that gun away. Your shoebox got shoes, you ain't ready to run away. They usually rushing round 4 or 5. Extradition is the bitch across them borderlines. Soon as the plug cross the border, that nigga fine. Now every time I touch down, he showing me love. It turns out drug runners wasn't all we was. Like gas in Jersey, they outside ready to pump. Always come correct, show respect, so I can't distrust. Gave me a handful. He ain't waste shit up, a bunch of flavor raps, like blaze this up. Looked at him like, nigga, we don't smoke though. Over here, the only thing you getting though. Life is what you make of it, let's make a wish. We ain't safe, that's why we gotta stay dangerous. In tune with the verse, I could vibe out with strangers. When this boy met the world, he was looking for Topanga. When this boy met the world, he was looking for Topanga. Then he told her, can't bribe me with the pussy, gotta pay up. She just a layup, and I don't lay up. Peep game. It's no more Mr. Nice Guy, no more humble. Leonardo DiCaprio, Leonardo da Vinci. Mr. Elbows in, eyes open, that's the shooter's form. Mr. Monopoly, I'm far from born, baby.
Alright, y'all, we are back. PreGame Radio. I am Brooklyn Black, of course, Sharice. You know, I probably guess we're going to make it here today. But, I'm still going to give y'all a dope little show. You know, we got Han and Ice got CodeSix coming through. So it's going to be a little, you know, dope ass thing. But, let's get into a quick story real quick, right? So let's talk about it. Dr. Dre's homeless daughter launches a GoFundMe to raise money and for housing and shelter. Alright. So we know this has been in the news for a little bit. Dr. Dre, I guess she has a grown daughter, LaTanya. She's 38, and she's his oldest daughter. So she's actually Well, it said that she's homeless and she's like, Dre's not helping her. She has a child and she's looking for assistance. So, she stated that, she's a mother of 4 and she's living out of her car. And she's reached out to Dre, but we'll get to that another time. But so far, lately, she has launched a GoFundMe. And in the description, it says this fundraiser to help Latanya and her 4 kids find a safer, stable home. She's currently working at DoorDash to keep afloat, and these funds will be deeply appreciated. And of course, Dre hasn't said, we haven't heard anything from Dre. Dre is, working through his own stuff, his own alimony and divorce settlements, and we spoke about that a couple weeks ago, and that's a hefty tag there. But then that raises the question, should parents help their grown kids? Should they? If they're able to, and it's a good relationship, and the kid actually needs help, and they're not like junkies and shit like that, then yes, give them a hand if they can. Not saying they have to. She's 38 with 4 kids of her own. She should be able to make a way for herself. Even though her father is drained well off, she shouldn't be dependent on that. Maybe that could have helped open doors for her to do stuff. She could have easily bagged, like, I don't know, a receptionist or a secretary job, at a radio station or a record label in our desk, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. And there's probably someone underlined in there, to where she asked her. Jay was like, "Nah, sir, nah. We don't know." There's always, I say there's 3 sides to the story: his side, her side, and God's side is true. So we'll see how that goes as time develops. All right, let's get into a track from our dude from last night, our dope ass guest, JR Just Real. This joint is called Instagram, featuring Teddy Grams and our good friend Coney Brooks here on PreGame Radio, and we'll be back in a minute.
Yo.
What's good, bro? I gotta put you on to some shit.
What happened?
She told me post her on the gram.
She said what?
She said post her on the gram.
Nah, I'm on Thought Boys. We don't play that.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't with none of that shit, man.
So what's the move? What you gonna do?
Man, I don't know, but I know what I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna post her.
She all up on my Instagram, asking me why I ain't posting yet. Baby, that wasn't part of the plan. That she looking for another man. She said, but yeah, I always post you, but I never asked you to. So now she wanna find a new boo. It's gonna show off the way that she do. Damn girl, you ain't right. You gonna live your life. So why you really saying that you ain't down? Cause you ain't posted on my page now. She swear a nigga, she think a nigga, and now she wanna know. I'm saying, baby girl, you gotta slow down. She's saying maybe we should be just friends now. She all up on my Instagram, asking me why I ain't posting yet. Baby, that wasn't part of the plan. Now she looking for another man. She want me to post it on Instagram. I ain't with the shit. We can keep it on the low. Me and you, don't nobody gotta know. She mad cause I won't post her, post her. All up on my Instagram. She mad cause I won't post her, post her. All up on my Instagram. She mad cause I won't post her, post her. All up on my Instagram. She mad cause I won't post her, post her.
Yeah,
All up on my Instagram.
You say you wanna step out, baby, go and step out. I'm thinking I'm down, hitting tails, you get head out. You treat me like Fendi and flip the F out. Say you down to rise, either get it or you get out, baby, get it. Look, it's 31 flavors and yet I choose you. And if you sub on the gram, then go and do you. Look, the CHOT who get it poppin' with many options, cause I be thottin'. Keep it queen or end up on the blacklist.
You talk a good game, you be running your mouth, shorty, but you still immature like Marcus Houston at house party. Telling me post it or it never happened. I'm out rapping and you here running game like we playing Madden. Get out your feelings and get with it, or we gon' have to split like social distance. I'm so consistent. You want a bum on the internet who be posting women, or you want a man who gon' ball? You gotta know the difference.
Post her. All up on my Instagram. She mad cause I won't post her. All up on my Instagram. She mad cause I won't post her. All up on my Instagram. She mad cause I won't post her. All up on my Instagram.
Either way, I'm waving over records like they're heating up. Obviously easy, you could tell, cause my feet are up. Either way, I'm ready for the war. Flows are deadly and my lyrics scream a guilty metaphor. So I'm saying, 1, 2, 3, stretch her out with the pitch. My ideas body everybody, this is it. Either way, I'm quickly penetrating all the haters with this music. I keep spitting, meditating. So I'm saying, lyrically opposites when I'm rocking this. I'm Superman, flying across the skies like Metropolis. Infuse my fans. Either way, them bad boys run the city. Been my motive to deploy any flows I boss like Biggie flows infused with game. Steady compromising to excuse my pain and make it to the top of the totem pole. My music's changed. Either way, this rhetoric is cautiously embedded with a compromise, surprising my own self with all this fusion bangs. I'm 6'2", but I stay rapping like I'm 7'6". Yao Ming limits, but my flow is so embedded with bars that I spill more so tragedy than space or sky. Slowly captivated on my music cause it hates to die. Either way, I'm waving over records like they're heating up. Obviously easy, you could tell cause my feet are up. Either way, I'm ready for the war. Flows are deadly and my lyrics scream a guilty metaphor. So I'm saying, either way, I'm waving over records like they're heating up. Obviously easy, you could tell, cause my feet are up. Either way, I'm ready for the war. Flows are deadly and my lyrics scream a guilty metaphor. So I'm saying, 1, 2, 3, stretch her out with the pitch. My ideas body everybody, this is it. Either way, I'm quickly penetrating all the haters with this music. I keep spitting, meditating. So I'm saying, I'm focused on body and everybody. Set the motions like Pilates. Ain't no Jeremy can shock me. I stay pulling on the throttle, getting higher like apostles. Need my music brand so different, they stay missing like a fossil. Ain't no sloppy time to slur with it. They keep saying sir's timid. Popovich with music, cause with win streaks I'm a spur with it. So uplifted with the beat, I feel it's Christmas. Flows get shifted, every MC's getting hit while they keep slipping. I stay bodying, beats, flows, and paragraphs for half the day. Buy a ticket, catch me spitting popcorn at the matinee. Feel I've been the best, I keep saying that for half the day. Problem is these haters got no motive to congratulate. Salutations got my focus on the victory. I keep thinking funds and money, cash and change will stick to me. I keep bodying these records, all the rest are wicked. See, saying with Wiki, I transform the floor, there's victory. Either way, I'm waving over records like they're heating up. Obviously easy, you could tell, cause my feet are up. Either way, I'm ready for the war. Flows are deadly and my lyrics scream a guilty metaphor. So I'm saying, 1, 2, 3, stretch her out with the pitch. My ideas body everybody, this is it. Either way, I'm quickly penetrating all the haters with this music. I keep spitting, meditating. So I'm saying, either way, I'm waving over records like they're heating up. Obviously easy, you could tell, cause my feet are up. Either way, I'm ready for the war. Flows are deadly and my lyrics scream a guilty metaphor. So I'm saying, 1, 2, 3, stretch her out with the pitch. My ideas body everybody, this is it. Either way, I'm quickly penetrating all the haters.
Yeah, so we are back. PreGame Radio. I'm here. So let's jump into another one real quick. Jury selection has been completed. It's done. They got all 12 people for R. Kelly's federal sex trafficking trial. 7 men and 5 women were sworn in by U.S. District Judge Ann Donnelly in Brooklyn this week. The judge sought assurance from each juror that they would remain impartial despite all the publicity surrounding the case. The 54-year-old R&B musician faces a slew of sex abuse charges in several states. Robert Kelly, has maintained his innocence and has pled not guilty to all of them, including racketeering charges based on alleged sex acts, including sexual exploitation of children, kidnapping, forced labor, and sex trafficking. Prosecutors allege Kelly was the leader of a criminal enterprise made up of associates who promoted R. Kelly's music and his brand to recruit women and girls who engaged in illegal sexual activity with the singer. According to an indictment filed by the prosecutors, the filing states that people who served as managers, bodyguards, drivers, personal assistants, and members of his entourage were part of his criminal enterprise. Shit. According to a court filing, prosecutors also claimed that Kelly abused a boy who was under 18 in 2006. Allegedly, the trapped in the closet singer met an unidentified 17-year-old boy at a McDonald's in Chicago. Funny story. I'll get back to it in a minute. He then invited him to his recording studio to mentor him in the music business. Allegedly, Robert Kelly then asked what was he willing to do to succeed in the music business, claiming Kelly had sexual contact with the child. Prosecutors stated at a hearing on last Tuesday, that the victim is expected to testify. This will be the Chicago native's second trial after he was acquitted in 2008 of child pornography charges. Opening statements are scheduled to start next Wednesday, August 18th. The trial is expected to last between 6 and 8 weeks. Wow. So guys, what are your views on that? Well, how do you feel about it? You know, you got since 2008. Wow. Okay, so crazy story. When I back in my days working at Palisades Center Mall, I was wrapping up. Well, my bros came picking it up from work so we could go and hang out and all that good shit. And older dude comes up, cause back at that time I was what was I doing? I was selling hats, selling like embroidered hats, shirts, you know, all that good stuff. And this dude comes up and he's like, "Hey, I got R. Kelly on my bus, and we need about 10 hats for the show." So, like, yeah, what the hell you bullshit? But fine, I'll make it 10 hats. We want 10 hats to say. R. Kelly. Naturally. So, knock out the hats. Give him a nice price on them, right? He comes back about an hour, 2, 3 hours later. Oh, yeah, R. Kelly's in the McDonald's. So, my bro's like, "Yo, Wario, son, I gotta go meet R. Kelly, man. You gotta go meet R. Kelly." I'm like, fine. So, you know, like I said, goes up, lock up, goes to McDonald's. Now, at the time, he has literally a flock, because, you know, R. Kelly's in the mall, so everybody's trying to try to get an autograph. So, there's a flock of teens and young adults flocked around the table he's eating at. Now he's there eating, and people say, "Oh my God, R. Kelly, R. Kelly, R. Kelly." My bro cuts the whole fucking line. His grown ass, 24, 23, grown ass, cuts the whole fucking line. And it's like, "Yo, bro, man, yo, I love you, yo, your music. It defined my childhood, my teen years, you know, anything with a girl, playing with your songs. Can I get a picture with you?" And I was like, "Nah, no picture, man. I'll sign something, but I ain't taking no picture." So he signs $1 for my bro. We turn around, walk out. About 6 girls, "Can we get a picture?" "Yeah." So they take a picture. Funny story of me and my R. Kelly days. So let's get into another track. Let's do that, and then we gotta come back and we have our esteemed guest, Han and Ice Guy, live and direct here on PreGame Radio. Alright, we'll leave you guys with a video. This is Majestic. Cha-cha, we'll be back.
Rolling up sticky bud, getting ready for the night show. Henny in my double cup, stay lady living like chow. I be yelling killer mics, bro. Swag dripping and I'm nice, yo. I'm just in it for the.
Now we just about to do the cha-cha, about to get my dance.
When we dancing with the bottles in my hands, you over there. I mean, I know it's gonna be real though, right? I know it's gonna be crazy over there, nigga.
Oh shit, you the guys, right?
You the guys.
You know the guys, you know, Majestic guys.
Jessica.
Sticky Buzz?
Oh, Majestic. Yeah, Majestic. Okay. That's my man. We about to go to the video shoot right now. We about to shoot the video for Cha Cha. You know Cha Cha?
Cha Cha? I like a Cha Cha.
You like the
Cha
Cha
Cha? Yeah.
Okay. You got little moves going.
See,
So what if I tell you can come?
You kidding me, right?
I'm not kidding you.
You're not kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
I'll be there.
You'll be there?
Yeah, Papa. Of course. Cha.
With the same energy.
Of course, Papa.
So you're there, Papa. Give me a hand.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Papa. My yes. It's about to be a movie. Alright, so what we doing here? This is what we doing? That's cool. I'm a swag god till I die. Super lit, call me fly guy. Getting that chicken like Popeyes. What these haters stopping? Hustle hard for days, I be getting paid, laughing to the bank. All this goddamn money make me wanna hit that cha-cha, 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 cha-cha. Grab the money, throw it up. Make it rain and hit that cha-cha, 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 cha-cha. All this goddamn money make me wanna hit that cha-cha. Hold up. I get that money in so many ways. I haven't been sleeping for days. Situation never fade. I'm getting paid though. These foolish though probably but still wanna hate though. I never get phased though. Still gon' be making my chest call me lays, bro. Paper coming by the boatload. To my lady richer than Coco. My daughter is never asking for no dough. And I'm sending my day with niggas them ho-hos. I be killing all shit. Float on like faucets. Flawless, swag god, I'm bossing. I'm a swag god till I die. Super lit, call me fly guy. Getting that chicken like Popeyes. What these haters stopping? Hustle hard for days, I be getting paid, laughing to the bank. All this goddamn money make me wanna hit that cha-cha, 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 cha-cha. Grab the money, throw it up. Make it rain and hit that cha-cha, 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 cha-cha. All this goddamn money make me wanna hit that cha-cha. Straight fly off the flight though. Raymond called me for the night show. Said I've been go for days, niggas getting paid. All I had to see was right though. Trapping for a while, pockets looking wild. Been booming all night, and I'm in the mood for the flight show. Bet you these niggas get tight though. This shit getting crazy. Niggas that hustle get clipped on the daily. Taking flights fairly, they see me rarely. Can you see the tags barely? Don't you ask me where I wear be. My fly is higher than a flare be. Cause I be everywhere, you ain't never there. Man, you broke in this clear to see. I'm the swag god till I die. Super lit, call me fly guy. Getting that chicken like Popeyes. What these haters stopping? Hustle hard for days, I be getting paid, laughing to the bank. All this goddamn money make me wanna hit that cha-cha, 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 cha-cha. Grab the money, throw it up. Make it rain and hit that cha-cha, 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 cha-cha. All this goddamn money make me wanna hit that cha-cha.
Alright, y'all, live and direct. We are back in the building. This is PreGame Radio. I am Brooklyn Black. And as you see, my screen got a little crowded, which means our guest is in the building. Well, at least one of them. We got the homie Ice Guy here, live and direct, repping CodeSix. What's going on?
Yeah, what's good, everybody? My co-conspirator couldn't be here. He had an emergency.
All good.
Yeah, so I'm going to hold it down for today.
Alright, so cool. So, first off, let us know what's CodeSix all about.
Well, CodeSix is a movement. It's a movement. We do everything. We do music, we do videos, we do everything. Clothing. So that's basically what CodeSix is. It's just something new in the world where everything is the same. Everything is mimicked. There's no originality.
Okay, so with what you're doing, what separates you as a producer from the rest of the litter?
Well, I just don't make beats. I do editing. I edit videos. I have a YouTube. Why'd you eat that? Check that out when y'all get the chance on YouTube. CodeSix. Yeah, I have a totally different style. My style is not like everybody else's. I try to keep it as original as I can. So I tend not to listen to too many people because I don't want to. I just don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like everybody in a bunch.
So okay, so when you make a beat, right? Because actually, I was able to overhear a couple of joints like prep work, which we'll get into in a minute.
Yeah.
When you make a beat like that, what's the process like? Do you just start on the drum machine? Do you throw in an instrument? Or what's the whole process when you are making a beat from start to finish?
Well, shout out to Alchemist because that's not my that's not what me. Prep work is not my beat. I actually am a feature on that track. But the way I start with a beat, it depends. It depends on how I feel. Maybe I start with the melody. I'll hear something and I'll hear something in my head like a nice melody, and I'll break the melody down. Then I'll hit the drum. Then I hit my MPC, and I'll work on the drums, and you know what I mean, and just start adding from there. It all depends on you know how I feel and how you know. It's basically it's a feeling.
And when you make a beat that's say tailor-made for an artist.
Tailor-made for artists?
Like when you make one tailor-made for an artist, how would that go as opposed to just something you just threw together?
Well, it would be good that the artist would be there with me. And then we could break it down. He kind of give me what he hearing in his head and how he feels, and we'll just build on that. It always starts with the melody. What melody you hear in your head, or you'll start singing a verse or rapping a verse, and then I kind of get a feel of your cadence and how you're spitting, and I can work from there.
And what were some of your early influences as far as producing? Did you start out like, I don't know, playing drums in the church? Or was it one day you was at the lunch table just beating on the lunch thing and somebody like, yo, you should make beats, and you just took it from there? Look, we get crazy stories, so you know.
I was always into music. My family is a musical family. I come from a lineage. Job 5 is actually my uncles. They was the creators of the Nickelodeon, so we always have music in our family. For me, I just love listening to music. I just love listening to music. Orchestra, symphonies and stuff like that. It's a big influence. Jay Dilla, just Blades, humongous influences to me. The way I started, I played bass in junior high school, and kind of got the feel for that, and just like I got to bloom from there.
Do you remember the first beat you ever produced?
Oh yeah, the first beat I ever produced, I gave it to a homeboy from a group called Scumgate, and he did a track to that. I sampled Moonlight Wilderness from Checkers, and built on that, slowed it down and built on that, and I gave it to him, and he did a joint to it.
Okay, so as far as what's next for you as the producer, are you planning on trying to take a Quincy Jones route? And what I mean by that is doing one of those compilation albums where you just lay out everything, you throw some dope artists on there and come across and come up with something ill, or are you just gonna make the beats and let your career build, I should say, single by single?
I was thinking about throwing down a beat tape. The past couple of days I've been thinking about that, throwing out a beat tape. I'm trying to come up with the artwork and naming it. I already have the music ready. I just got to get everything else ready. I'm kind of been busy working with the Madman album and the YouTube, the Why'd You Eat That and stuff like that. I've been kind of busy. I got a little bit of time now that I can throw it out. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it a compilation album with artists, or am I just gonna make it just beats and throw it out there for the people to have at it. I'm still thinking about that.
So tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel. Why'd you eat that? How did that come about, and what's the whole premise behind that?
Well, CodeSix Music Group is the YouTube channel name. Why'd You Eat That is the show. It's a show that me and my cousin came up with, where we just eat crazy things that will have you ask the question like after you ask the question like why'd you eat that? Like we just had like one of the episodes for our season 2, we did the little nitro gummy bears. It's the hottest gummy bears in the world. Yeah, and those things tore us up, and yeah.
Who the hell would do that?
Exactly. After you see, like, yo, you would ask the question like, "Why'd you eat that?" That's what the name came from.
Like, who would even make that? Like, cause I love Haribo, so somebody like put that shit in my bowl, I would be really upset.
Yeah. Somebody put that in your bowl. Yeah, you're gonna have a bad night. But well, that's what people do. That's what's online now. You got mukbangs and people eating Carolina chips. That's one of the things we ate. We did the 5 hottest peanuts. We did vintage candy from the 70s, the 80s, 40s, and 60s. You know what I mean? It's things like that. We try to keep it different.
Was there ever something that you ate and you just instantly regretted it?
The nitro gummy bears was an instant regret. I say don't do it.
Look,
you can't handle it, don't do it.
Look, I'm not like the most I'll probably go is a ghost pepper, and you lucky if I do that.
Yeah, we did on the show. We did peanuts. The peanuts that we did was how much was it? I think it was 9 million Scoville. I think it was 9 million.